FTW Broadcasting here for the win. We bring you the hot StarCraft 2 action that you keep coming back for. My name is Awall, and joining me as always is my boy Danny. We are a proud partner with the UEN.com, and the map you're looking at right now, Steps of War. We downloaded this one from SC2Replay.com, and this is the Go4SC2 tournament series by ESL number 51. And this is Game 2. Game 1 was taken down by my pick. Oh yeah, bottom left-hand corner here, playing as the Red Terran, member of mouzStrelok, SharkGSjoW. I'm saying SharkGSjoW. I'm American. I'm probably mispronouncing. It might be Strelok or something, but I am American, so that's what I do. Top right-hand corner is Danny's pick, and it's SharkGSjoW. I know you've been calling him Shark because you love sharks. He's playing as the Blue Terran.
I mean, who doesn't love sharks? I mean, I wish every week was Shark Week. And you're gonna see just how dangerous my pick is as he comes from behind here and just sweeps 3 games right here. Game 2, 3, and 4. Boom, Shark taking it out, just giving you that little taste of victory just so he can pull it away from you. That's what he does, and it's gonna hurt, and you're probably gonna cry a little bit.
Well, sharks can only swim forward. They cannot swim in reverse, so we can only move forward from here after that devastating loss from last game. I don't know, I'm like digging here to try to get like shark jokes. It's terrible, man. I need to watch more Shark Week to find out more interesting facts. An SCV is headed across the map from SharkGSjoW right now, headed over to your boy Shark's base, and he is going to scout you out before your pick is going to scout me out.
Yeah, we saw this last game where SharkGSjoW went out with the scout, and Shark actually didn't, because he knows what I know, and what everyone knows is that every Terran opens the game the same way. So, but SharkGSjoW wants to go and check it out. He can go check it out, and maybe eventually he'll learn that what he'll see in Shark's base is the exact same thing that's in his base. But, you know, it's okay. Maybe we'll see some hot SCV on SCV action, which we all do love.
God, we'd love it, especially you and I. We talk about it every game. And, yeah, actually this time their bases really are mirroring each other. Even symmetrical first supply depot placement, protecting the inner linings of their supply line.
Yeah, absolutely. The only difference is their marine placement, actually. So it was actually eerily similar. They were there for a long time, which was kind of funny. Meanwhile, the barracks for Shark has gone down, or the factory, I'm sorry, has gone down a little sooner. There goes the factory. They're kind of mirroring each other again here with that placement there. I guess there's only, on a small map like this, there's only so much you can do. Ooh, I wonder if we're going to see similar play that we saw from the last game, which was just heavy Marines and Marauders and siege tanks from both players. I would like to see Shark pump out a few more siege tanks this time around. And as we saw, you can't go wrong with too many. There's no such thing as too many siege tanks.
That actually is true. If you set up siege tanks up front, you're like, oh god, what's backing up the siege tanks? More siege tanks works, and it looks like mouzStrelok right now, he's got his SCV. He's going to do a little bit of an SCV rush here. He's got 3 Marines and SCV up front to tank it up, to work on the distract. If he attacks moves with that SCV, which he did, oh, he got blown up immediately, so he was unable to tank it up, if you will, but it was able to protect those other 3 Marines. He was sort of the sacrificial lamb there.
Yeah, absolutely. He decided there was way more Marines than he wanted to deal with. He was hoping to catch Shark a little off guard. Did not quite work. Lost the SCV. He won't be going home to his wife and kids. That is sad. Even the Marines just kind of bail on him. Very brave of them, if you ask me.
Well, it was pretty brave, considering there was a killer flamethrower dune buggy here.
He wasn't there yet.
He blasted him a little bit, man. He
well,
blasted him.
That was later.
These guys are not. These boys aren't cowards. That's what I'm trying to tell you right now.
Well, I'm trying to tell you that they are.
Well, maybe they are. They've headed back to their base like cowards to hang out for a little bit. They're waiting for a medevac to come out to heal them. And by the way, SharkGSjoW right now, he's already got two siege tanks on the way. They're flying out immediately, so he's going to go with the heavy siege build, which was just genius last game.
Yeah, you see that siege tank come down there, runs right in the middle of SharkGSjoW's Marines quilting bee there. I assume that's what they're doing, all gathered there at the front. And meanwhile, Shark's Marines are doing something tough, like, I don't know, lifting weights or playing cards or something. Whatever tough guys do, I don't really know.
It's not a quilting bee. It wasn't quite that bad. It was macaroni art, actually, just to correct you there,
How is
Danny.
not that bad?
Because macaroni art, you can do anything, man. It just allows your creativity to go. All right, so now SCV is out front again. with Strelokto kind of check things out. He gets a little roasted up by that Hellion, but he's going to head out front, check out the situation, if you will, and the Banshee's out front, and he's going to go, God, another SCV, just sacrifices himself, stepping on the working man once again. I don't know if I like Strelok's working philosophy. He's going to go ahead and roll up this ramp here. He does not have siege mode researched, and I think if he moves in here, he's going to be in bad shape, to be honest with you, because he will be able to get surrounded. Strelok, very smart in pulling back, as a Raven just came out there, could have dropped down an auto turret and really jacked him up.
Absolutely, and here we go, though.
Okay, he's going to decide to do it. He blasts that Hellion immediately. These very smart move, bringing those SCVs and tank it up by Shark. That was very, very smart, allowing him to essentially distract those Marines the entire time. Strelok very, very good in anticipating the Raven, bringing out the Viking once again. The Viking kills the Raven. The Raven's auto turret kills the Viking, and this Banshee is just an epic chase down situation, takes down that remaining siege tank. I think pretty much everything from that battle died except for the cowards from Shark's team who went ahead and hung back here. I see them with very little health.
I don't know. I think you're confusing those. Those are not the cowards. Those are actually the hero reinforcements coming in to win the battle because they are the last men standing.
Yeah, I guess they are the last men standing, but that's because they ran away like a coward. And a Hellion is moving in here, checking out that natural expansion. Very smart by Shark, really just checking out to see if his opponent has picked up his natural, if that's where his next target needs to be. Strelok is very aware of this natural expansion, which is being built right now by Shark. So we have both players trying to expand right now. I wonder if Strelok is going to land these Vikings in the back here and harass some SCVs. Very smart move by him, but just a stemmed up Marauder gets in the game there. Is like, heck no, you ain't doing nothing. And these Marines, oh no, are these Marines going to have these Vikings pinned in? Oh, one of the Vikings goes down. Is the other one? The other one will survive. Fantastic anticipation and great use of stim packs there, but your pick.
Yeah, absolutely. He saw him coming up from the natural, saw him peeking around the edge here and just moved in, got that step pack in there. Just basically, the Vikings had time to land and then jump up, and they didn't even get a single shot on those workers. There you go, Shark protecting the working man, unlike your pick with the sacrificing them.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but my pick is in it for the win. He doesn't care about who he has to step on to get to the top. So I can appreciate that type of philosophy. And we have the command center landing right now from Strelok, and that Hellion sees that immediately. So Shark is aware that this natural is dropped down as he immediately mobilizes his forces and heads straight over there. I'm very curious to know whether Strelok is going to be able to properly defend in this situation. He does have siege mode researched right now. A Hellion is getting in there and laying down the initial damage on all those SCVs. Those SCVs are pretty much as good as dead. And Strelok, oh man, good lord, that was just a ton of damage in no time. And is that command center going to live? It is getting repaired right now while it's in the air. A bunch of Marines for Strelok moving in here. They got to head back, though. Get under the cover of those siege tanks. They aren't doing that. And the superior stim pack research that Shark did earlier is just completely trumping the Marines that Strelok has. So Strelok moving out his siege tanks, his greatest asset right now, setting up shop. Very smart is Shark, moving his units back, staying out of the range of those giant shots that do tons of splash damage.
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, he took out that natural, you know, for a little bit, but then it's back up and running again. So he's getting kind of chased down again with the getting out siege tanked here a little bit. It's all about positioning at this point. He needs to use the stem packs he has to use that mobility and not get himself in a really bad position here.
You're absolutely right, and I'm looking at the units lost tab right now, pretty much dead even. So this altercation that's about to happen, oh no, it's what I talked about last game. I scan you, you scan me. We both have siege tanks, so let's see who miss-micros their infantry units is basically what this situation comes down to. And a bunch of medevacs, though, from Shark. So maybe he will use that mobility advantage we talked about last game. Shark getting up front, getting those SCVs in there for the tag. You want to talk about working man philosophy, sacrificing all of those men, but it was for a good cause. Oh, good lord. All of those siege tanks, all those infantry units went down on Strelok's end of things. He needs to pull back and regroup before this force from Shark completely just rolls as natural and as main.
Yeah, absolutely. And this force from Shark, this is the FTW force right here. He lost just about everything. He's got that point defense drone down that's helping a little bit, but in the end, it is for naughty. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough here. Meanwhile, Strelok has no choice but the GG. Really nice work there by Jow. Excuse me, I'm going to have a coughing fit, so you explain why my pick is superior to yours for me.
Shark is a complete coward. He sacrificed all of his own units the entire game. It was completely just horrific to watch these tactics, but it worked for him. So good job, Shark. So we're tied up 1-1. Strelok took down game 1. Shark took down game 2. So I'm excited for game 3, folks. So ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you've seen here, click on the blue bar here at the bottom of the heart. You can check out our YouTube channel. We post videos on a regular basis, 1.2 on average per day. Yeah, I don't know how you can do a fraction of a video per day. But regardless, click in the middle of the heart if you want to go ahead and subscribe. You would make Danny's day right now. And at the very top, I got a little green bar sitting there. That'll link you to all of the Go4SC2 tournament series we've casted in the past. We've done a ton of these. So click on that if you're interested. We love this European action. So stay tuned for game 3. It's coming up next.